Hello friends and potential friends. Well, a few months ago I introduced you to Rocky Raccoon, who was apparently trying to join my feral cat pack. Haven't said a whole lot about Rocky since then, but I figured it's time for me to bring you up to speed. Now, I don't have a lot of good stock video that I've taken, but I do have a critter cam on my back porch, and so I decided to put together a series of clips from my trail camera, and I'll just play that and we'll follow along together. First, a little bit of a backstory. Rocky was the runt of his litter with 3 other siblings, born about a year and a half ago. I used to watch him on the cameras, and they tended to bully him quite a bit. Sometimes they wouldn't let him eat, things like that. So Rocky decided he had to change his schedule. He started coming out during the daytime because he knew there was food on my patio, and he worked out when the feeding schedule was for the cats, and he started showing up when the cats were out there to eat their breakfast and supper. So things got a little bit dicey sometimes. Oh, there's Licorice over to the side. Licorice doesn't like Rocky. They don't get along too well. Generally, whenever, whoops, apparently Boots doesn't get along too well with him either, or at least doesn't want to share his food dish. Okay, keep your distance and everything will be fine. Now, Snowflake, on the other hand, she's not overly concerned. As long as he stays in his place, she's content with that. In fact, sometimes I think he startles her, or she startles him more than he startles her. There he is, gobbling up the food. Uh-oh. It's supper time at the cat pack. And here I'm bringing out the food for everybody. One for Licorice, one for Snowflake, one for Pally, but we'll put it over here because sometimes he likes to switch dishes and push someone else out of the way. And who decides to show up in the background? Rocky Raccoon. And incidentally, somewhere right in here is when I recorded that little supper time at the cat house short a few months ago. Okay, Rocky's going after the spare pile so everybody can eat. But Rocky's still interested in what Pally's got in his bowl. He just wants to share. And I had to intervene. There's Rocky coming up to sniff my hand, but Pally wants attention too, so Rocky sniffed Pally's nose. Rocky he's been coming around pretty regular. He did adjust his schedule a little bit. For quite a while he's been coming around right after the cats eat, though sometimes things kind of overlap a little bit. Looks like the cats were eating late today, or he was running a little bit early. And Snowflake, she doesn't care, as long as he stays in his place. Licorice, on the other hand, I didn't catch why he left, but he left pretty quick. And I know he doesn't get along with Rocky in any case, so We'll just have to fill in the gaps a little bit there. What is this scene? Ah, everybody's getting shook up today. Snowflake gets some rubbing. So Rocky says, maybe I can get in on that action. Nah, I think I'm better off over here. Whoop. Apparently you're not, Rocky. It's okay, Snowflake. I know, he scared you. So Rocky's going to go over there and chase off Licorice. And he may need to have the rules explained to him again. Snowflake has to protect Papa. Meanwhile, I have to make sure Snowflake doesn't take on Rocky again, because that really wouldn't be a fair fight. Snowflake eating her supper, and here comes Rocky again. That's okay, as long as he stays over there, everything's fine. Hey, I told you, over there. And then Rocky started showing up on the cameras at night too. He was still staying around during the day, eating whatever he could eat, but then he started coming at night. I mean, this is 10 o'clock at night, and he's back here stuffing his face after he's been eating all day. Yeah, night and day. That's the way it's been for the last month or more. Here he is during the day, almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And if you look real close, you might get a clue as to what's going on here. Did you spot it? Yeah, any guesses? Actually, one of my friends already guessed correct in a comment a while back. You see, Ms. Rocky has been eating for 4. And there she is bringing out the kids to show them where the food's at. I guess it must be weaning time. Now I'm just going to sit back and watch all the cuteness run around. Don't worry, they'll be back. Guess I should have put a little music in here. And incidentally, if anybody hasn't gotten enough cuteness, just drop me a comment down below, and I've got probably 30 to 60 more minutes of video I can string together. Maybe a ASMR cuteness overdose. But they sure are cute. And that ends the video. So as always, I'll see you next time.